Hi guys, this is AC Gamer back with another video on counter side. So in today's video, what I'm going to be doing is going over the top 10 best characters or best SSR units in the game currently. So the global server actually has a lot of good unit compared to what was the characters in the SEA version on release. So this is absolutely great because it means that if you get any of these 10 characters, or let's say you get 3 of them within your reroll, 4 of them within your reroll, you can actually stick with that account. Obviously the top 5 I will mention are the main ones, but the top 10 overall are absolutely good. Just to note that every single one of the characters I'm going to mention in this video are ranked or rated as double S characters. All of them are all double S characters. There's not a single just S tier character. So the ranking in this game actually is triple S, double S, and then an S, A, B, C. But in this in this video I'm making, there is going to be like 3 characters or 2 characters that are triple S, and then the rest are all double S. So they're absolutely amazing. If you get any of them, your account is absolutely solid. Tell me down in the comment section how your rerolls are going at the moment. Currently my rerolls have not been great. Actually, technically it has been great. I just forgot that I needed to do one more summon every single time. So I always think I've only pulled 3 SSRs instead of thinking that I will actually pull 4 SSRs overall, which in turn is actually very good. So I just keep re-rolling by accident. So what I want to do now is just find a good account with Awakened Hilda and other SSR characters, and hopefully the ones I mentioned. So that is how my re-rolling is going so far. Tell me down in the comment section how yours is going. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you guys enjoyed this video or you found this video helpful, make sure you click the like button. It helps out with the algorithm, and it also helps other people find this video. If you guys don't want to miss out on upcoming counter side video, because I do play the SEA version, my account in SEA server is like level 72. I have most of the awakened characters and all of that stuff, so you can trust my opinion. So yeah, let's get right into it. So let's go over to collection. This is a brand new account, so yeah, this account is something I need to burn. I absolutely got shafted with my re-rolling on this one. So as you can see, most of the SSRs are currently shaded out. But yeah, let's go over the top 10 SSR characters in the game. Now I'm gonna start off from the top 5. So at number 1, we have Awakened Hilda. There's 2 awakened characters in this game, but the only summonable awakened character at the moment. She's absolutely insane. Now there is one more defender class character in this game that's is on par, or no, not on par, but close to Awakened Hilda, which is Liumi, which is someone I will touch on in this video as well. But Liumi is not as tanky as Awakened Hilda. Awakened Hilda's tankiness is something you won't probably see for a while in the global server. She's absolutely tanky, and once you get into PvP, you see how annoying she will be. In PvE as well, she's just gonna make sure your team survives every single time. She's definitely a character, if you have in your team, you're pretty much safe. Like with all the contents that are available right now with the global server, as long as you have Awakened Hilda, you could defend every attack that comes to you. So yeah, that's why Awakened Hilda is there. She's able to, if you want to know what she does, she provides shield to every ally, non-cancelable barrier by 8% of max HP around all allies. What else? She's just tanky. Just think of her as a tanky shield. That's who Awakened Hilda is. That's why she's the number 1. Now coming in at number 2, the best support class character in the game, well actually it's kind of debatable, but it is Yangarim. Yangarim is the second best character in the global server at the moment. So now I know people might say that Yangarim is better than, or much more reliable than Awakened Hilda, because Awakened Hilda will fall short later on, like later on, but Yangarim will always remain one of the best and most used character in the game. The reason why is because she provides a little bit of heal. You don't really rely on her for heals, but she provides debuff. She also, one of the best things she has with her special skill, she does skill haste plus 40%. So she's able to increase all ally skill haste. If you do not know what skill haste is, it's basically increasing or decreasing, sorry, the cooldown for your skills. So if you give this to your ally, or when she uses a special on all allies, your allies will be able to do their ultimates and specials multiple times, or do it faster, and with that you'll be able to do more damage. So she's just a must-have character in the entire game. So that is number 2, Yangarim. She's also very cute looking. So that is Yangarim. Now coming in at number 3, we have Nanahara. It's kind of hard to decide whether Nanahara should go here or Geyun. but I went with Nanahara Shifuyu. In my opinion, currently in the global server is, yeah, I would say the best striker character in the game. The reason why I say that is because I don't think there's that many characters in the future, or even any character in the future, that does decrease in defense. But this is going to be helpful if you want to counter Awakened Hilda. So let's take a look at what she can actually do. The next basic attack decreases target's defense by 10%, amazing, and stuns one of them for 1 second. If you get that leveled up even more, special and ultimate skill attack also counts and decreases defense by 20% instead. So you want to build her with attack speed and PvE content, or you want to build her with some HP gear. You can expect her to deal huge amounts of damage as well. So yeah, this is why Nanahara Shifuyu is here. She's quite tanky, she can deal a huge amount of damage, and she provides you with defense down, which is going to be very helpful and much needed in raid content or boss clearing content. So a must have as well. Coming in at number 4, we have Geyun. Now I would have loved to put Geyun at number 3, but Geyun is a free cost character and she can stun and she does huge amount of damage. Her stun is absolutely insane and meta and completely broken in PvP. I know a lot of people don't actually like me saying PvP because, yeah, this game is, well, it's both PvE and PvP game, but I believe most people who are trying to play this game do care about the PvP aspect of the game. But yeah, Geyun is both amazing in PvE and PvP content, and she's actually ranked SSS as well. So the previous characters I mentioned, for example, Yangarim, a SSS character, Nanahara Shifuyu, SSS, Geyun, SSS, and who else did I say? Yangarim, Awakened Hilda as well, SSS character. Moving on to number 5, we have Xiaolin. Now Xiaolin is a SS character. Let me go ahead and show you who she is. Now Xiaolin is one of those characters that if you're having PvP as well, or PvE content, actually not in PvE content for boss stages, or she is probably the best sniper character in the entire game at the moment. But you really do need to get her passive all the way to level 5 to see the benefit of her. The passive basically gives her guaranteed crit damage for every basic attack she does. So crit damage, obviously, you know, buffs up the damage overall, so you can do insane amounts of damage with Xiaolin. And because we know that the global server is going to be going at a faster pace, we could basically expect rearm to come a lot faster. And when Xiaolin gets a rearm, a lot of people might not even be able to pull Xiaolin in the near future, so you definitely want to make sure you have her, because once she gets a rearm, she is just going to be one of the best or strongest character in the entire game. Currently she is still going to be very strong, especially with her passive giving her enough damage and special and ultimate and all of that stuff. So yeah, that is number 5. Now Xiaolin is a SS character, so unlike the previous 4 I mentioned, she isn't SSS, but I do feel like, yeah, she could be a SS character as well. Now coming next, number 6, we have Rosaria. Now Rosaria is a banner character at the moment, and I want to make a video going over which banner to summon for, and I would well, spoiler, I would recommend you guys to summon on the Rosaria banner. Rosaria is basically damage. She's basically a damage unit. So in this game there's air type and land based or ground type character. Air type units basically have a built-in buff in the sense that they are air type. Unless you're going against an enemy that can attack air type characters, they are pretty much going to be safe. And in PvP, with Rosaria running around, she is going to be absolutely meta. So what she provides you with huge amount of damage, and especially her knockback with a special. If you build her with cooldown reduction alongside her skill that reduces her ultimate cooldown by minus 15 seconds, and all of the other stuff over here, it just makes for an absolutely broken character. And for the longest time you will require Rosaria in PvE content, but one of the strongest air type character you have right now in the global server is going to be Rosaria. So she's technically a unit that, or yeah, she's definitely a character that does something that no one else does in the global server. That makes her a worthwhile getting character. You make sure you get this character, summon on her. Hopefully you guys don't have to pity her, but this is the banner you should be using. All your blue tickets that you earn, you should dump it all in there to try and get Rosaria. So that is it for number 6. Coming in at number 7, we have Liumi. Now, I did say that Awakened Hilda is the strongest and the best defender class character in the game. It's kind of unfair to compare, well, not unfair, but Liumi is definitely a good replacement to Awakened Hilda. Now, I will not say Liumi is as tanky as Awakened Hilda. However, Liumi does have a benefit over Awakened Hilda, which is her low cost. Now, with her skill, she basically should be able to evade most damage. So you either want to build her with some HP gear or HP defense gear. And if you want to increase the evasion, you can go with evasion gear. I wouldn't recommend it. I would just go with HP to make her a lot more tanky, just in case she does get hit. But her passive, I believe, does basically give her some evasion. So yeah, increases evasion by 50% for 20 seconds. Once that happens, she's basically dodging every attack. Not tanky, but at the same time she will not be getting hit. The enemy will try to attack her and focus the damage on her. She'll be able to dodge everything, and even if she dies, you can easily summon her back into the match because of her low cost. That is what makes Liumi on par or close to Awakened Hilda. Not as tanky, but because you can redeploy her, it makes her very, very strong. That's why she's at number 7. The reason why I wouldn't put her above every other character is because you really want to focus more on damage type characters. Striker characters can also be tanky, so that's why I wouldn't say with Liumi it's a must have. But just in case you're looking for a great defender, Liumi is definitely there. She is a SS rated character, so that is very, very good for her. Now, coming in at number 8, we have Esther Rosa. Now, Esther Rosa probably will annoy people when you face her in PvE and PvP, sorry. So Esther Rosa is kind of similar with Awakened Hilda, but the reason why Awakened Hilda is very much better than Esther Rosa is because Awakened Hilda can protect your allies. She gives them shield, whereas Esther Rosa is more of a selfish character, which provides herself with a huge amount of buff, which basically makes sure that she survives. So the moment you put Esther Rosa on most PvP match, a lot of people are going to be very, very annoyed because she can tank most damage, especially due to the low damage your units are going to be doing, because most units are going to be doing low damage at the moment just because they're not built up correctly or their levels are not enough. And well, if your enemy has Esther Rosa, they're pretty much going to be tanking through most of that. That's why she's at number 8. Very, very good striker character. Moving on to number 9, we have Wong. Now, Wong is kind of similar to Geyun in terms of what it can provide with the stun as well as damage as well. However, Geyun does do more damage in my opinion compared to Wong, and she stuns more frequently compared to Wong. But Wong provides you with shield, which is going to be helpful in PvE content. With that shield, enemy is just going to be focused on the shield. The shield provides taunt as well, so instead of attacking your other units, they're attacking the shield, which is just going to make sure that your team survives. So very, very great character for PvE and PvP. Coming in at number 10, we have Einstein. Now, I actually just realized something. I am pretty sure I misplaced this unit. The reason why I say that is they are definitely not number 10. They should be above that in my opinion, because right now they have no flaw. Even in the SEA server, there is no flaw with this character. They are just absolutely good everywhere. And the fact that they are 2 deployment cost character and the stats represents a 4 deployment cost character just is absolutely amazing. Now, one of the best things about Einstein is that they are basically 2 units in 1. Now, if you take a look at the stats, it's pretty much close to what you see with 4 cost characters. So the fact that both of them will have the same stats, it means you're basically summoning 2 4 cost units with the price of only 2 deployment costs, which just sounds absolutely broken. Einstein, because of the low cost, will mean you can deploy them in any content in the game. If you deploy them, the enemy can just target them instead. You're basically just making sure that your ship is safe. So whenever you need to deploy any character and you're running out of deployment cost, you can just quickly dump those 2 units in. So that is why Einstein, even though I put them at number 10, I do believe they should be up there in this video. I'm still not sure where I would place them, but yeah, very, very top tier character. Now, I've gone over the top 10 characters in the game, and I feel like I've done it quite well. Obviously, there will be some people out there who would like to switch certain positions, but I'm pretty sure I've put all the characters that should be on this list on this list. There's probably one more character I would say deserves to be up here, which is the Administration Sword Fighter. but the reason why they're not in this list is because they depend a lot on the gear. But once you have the right gear, they are definitely top 10 worthy characters. But Einstein's is just a better striker character, so is the other striker characters I have mentioned in this video. So yeah, that is it for today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, stay tuned for more content on Counter-Side. Tell me down in the comment section what you guys think of Counter-Side at the moment. It's been the first day so far, and I'm pretty sure most people are still re-rolling. But if you guys have gotten your accounts ready and set, and you guys are playing through the game, tell me what you think so far. And yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying Counter-Side. It's been your boy AC Gamer, and I'm out.
Was it the voice? Was it the fire burning in me? All of the noise turned into choirs of harmony.